Recording
I'm
has
ready.
begun.
Excellent. Me too.
All right. And let's start in...
Let's do that. That sounds great.
Let's start in
Let's
3,
start.
2... Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Nikki B.
Stop. Wait, stop. It literally cut out. All I heard was, so you have to start that again. Literally, like, the second you went to open your mouth, I'm like, oh, this isn't... All right. Try that again.
Yeah, you just didn't like how I started it off, so you wanted to
I didn't, actually.
retake.
I need to do that again.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Nick Bros, along with my co-host. Say hello.
Hello. That wasn't as annoying. I'm really proud of you. You're really coming down.
I am mature now. I'm a backwards wearing hat mature man.
On eHarmony.
On eHarmony. That's right. He's
a man now, ladies.
Yep. We are I Love the Internet, the podcast where we explore the interweb, all facets of it, all corners, all deep, dark caves of the internet. It's kind of crazy, the rabbit holes that we dive down for your entertainment.
It's a dirty job.
It is, but somebody has to do it.
Indeed.
Yeah. Kelly, how's your week been?
So.
That good, huh?
That good. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes to open this.
Yeah, and just for everybody's reference, we're recording on Tuesday, so that's how our week has been going. Yeah.
What are you sipping on?
I'm sipping on water, but out of a wine tumbler.
Loser. Okay.
So I'm pretending.
I've been drinking water all day. It's 5:25 right now.
That's true.
So.
By the end of this, I might be blackout drunk. I don't know. I might just switch to beer and go ham. But
let's do it. It's the internet.
It is. That's right. Kelly, what do we got on the agenda today?
We're going to talk about, I think the biggest, I wouldn't say the biggest, but a phenomenon of the internet that just really kind of boggles my mind, influencers, and how they came to be, what they do, how they make their money, because some of them make money, like a lot of money. And then, Florida man, other fines. Nick apparently has 3 fines for me.
I do.
I didn't do a lot of work this week.
That's okay. You're here to look pretty. And voice your extremely needed opinions. And thoughts.
Thank you. I have a lot of them. So
yes.
I've had a couple people tell us that our podcast is funny, so that just fueled my ego more. So shouts to my coworkers that are
These are not
listening to
deaf
this.
friends of yours, are they?
Nope. They are.
So they have they have functioning ears, and they said we're funny?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I said. Or that we have good chemistry. So
who, you and me? People who have never been in the same room?
Not us.
6 years of friendship?
Gross.
That's crazy. I know. Why would
I
want to know someone for 6 years? It's crazy.
That's weird. Hey, Nick.
What?
This last weekend, you had an anniversary.
Yes, since I've joined eHarmony and have been married.
My God. No.
It was our 5-year anniversary.
Sorry, I locked him off the rails. That's not... I'm trying to get him to gloat about his network, and here he comes.
Yep.
1
our
year...
Our children are 32 now.
Jesus.
No, we...
I'm going to talk. 1 year of Titancast Network. Congrats to you, sir.
That's right. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been 1 year starting the Titancast Podcast Network. There we go. I should probably be able to say the word of the thing that I run, but that's fine. We'll cross that bridge later. Yeah, it's been 1 year. It has been absolutely insane. I don't know where any of the time went, because it literally feels like yesterday that we started this network, and since then we've grown. We started off with 5 shows. Mine was one of them. We have grown to 15 shows over the last year, which just, again, boggles my mind that people have been like, hey, here's my brainchild. We trust you to, be a part of this journey. Again, I question the judgment of these people, but hey,
Sure.
it is what it is. But
They're
we
all
had
right.
a live stream for it. It's actually up on our YouTube page, the Titancast Net. It's Titancast Net on YouTube. We had a live stream. It was like 3.5 hours long. A bunch of the shows got to like perform a little segment. We talked about the network and the history. Kelly and I were, well, I was obviously a part of it. Kelly was also a part of it. We had Travis Brown from Poddex. We had people from Two Drunk Moms, Pop Poor Review, Paging the Simpsons. Who else? We had B from Arbitrary Advice.
Cheers to beers.
Cheers to beers. Jess, that might have been one of my favorites because it was centered around
I might
beer.
I might be biased, but she's like really cool.
That was fun. I learned a new way to drink beer. So if you are a beer drinker, go watch that. We had Mike from Man Bites Dog. He's hilarious.
He's
Everything he says is funny.
Oh my god, he's funny.
I feel like I'm missing people, but it was a lot of fun, and so definitely go check that out. It's on the YouTube page. If you want to see those shows, go to TitancastNetwork.com. Our show is obviously a part of that network. Wouldn't that be weird if our show was not a part of the network I run? That would be weird. But we're not weird. We're pretty cool.
We're all right.
So yeah, that was fun. It was all the fireworks that you heard going off in your neighborhood over the weekend. That was for our network being one. It had nothing to do with the 4th of July. It was just they were like, congratulations, Titancast Network.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was really fun. It was cool because I've like interacted kind of with a lot of those people, but like never in that format. That was really cool. That was fun.
Two Beards, please. That was the other one.
Oh God, Nate and Andrew are
they were fun too.
Oh my God, they're funny.
Yeah. And they had, you want to talk about rapport, the two of them just going off of each other. They're hilarious.
They are so funny.
Yeah.
I like them.
It was
they can stay.
It was a good time. So that was our weekend. And did you do anything fun for the 4th?
I swam in a pool and drank a lot of beer.
That's
because I'm an American. God damn it!
Hey, that's the American dream right there.
That's it.
I love it.
I have a bathing suit with an American eagle on the front, like just looking really sinister. I wear it once a year. It's my only time to shine. That's
you showed me that shirt. What is it? What does it say?
So I had the T-shirt with the American bald eagle with sunglasses on it, and it says "You free tonight." Yes. And then, but my bathing suit actually had a bald eagle on the front, and half of it is stars and the other half is stripes. So it's awesome. Pretty great. And then I had an inner tube that like a red, white, and blue inner tube that I tried to get out of on my way out of the pool, but it was stuck on me. So I'm like, well, this is my outfit now. So I just had like a tutu of a tube. I'm the reason why every other country hates us.
Fair.
I shotgun. Okay. Listen to me. I was dressed like that. I shotgunned a beer and dove into the pool. So that's how I.
That is the essence of America. That's pretty great. Let us know what you guys did over the 4th of July weekend. We'd love to hear. We'd love to see. Yeah. We'd love to see what you posted on the internet, showing your patriotism and
it's
fun
crazy.
Events.
Like the changes that have happened, especially for this year, like we haven't done anything. So like seeing like on my memories, like all the things pop up, like, oh wow, that was fun that I did that last year. Like look at all the concerts and things that I went to last year.
It's weird. I mean, like even the 3rd of July, I started hearing fireworks going off, and it wasn't until about halfway through, like I didn't notice them at first. Like I noticed them, but it was just kind of like subconscious. And about halfway through, I'm like, what? Why are all these fire? I'm like, oh, it's the 3rd of July. Holy Jesus, it's the 3rd of July.
How did that happen?
Yeah, it's like we're halfway through the year. It's just wild to me.
Well, I've been hearing fireworks for weeks now, and it's for where I live. It's like gunshots or fireworks.
Yeah, I'm the same here.
It could be either.
Yeah.
Depending on what side of the freeway they're coming off of, I'm not sure.
Well, I went by some family on Saturday for the 4th, and we didn't stay late, and I got back at, I don't know, it was like 7. And I'm not kidding you, from 7 p.m. until midnight, there were not 2 seconds that passed that there was not a firework.
Did you see the video of LA?
I did not.
Of Los Angeles. Oh my gosh. So California said no fireworks, and LA went, fuck you. And
Right.
there's a helicopter shot of just fireworks everywhere. It's a cool video to see.
I'm gonna
But
have to see that.
like every block has a fireworks show, not just little ones, like big fireworks going off. I'll find it and send it to you because it was rad.
Well, I asked my buddy, he's a firefighter, and I go, because technically they're illegal, and anything that leaves the ground, and I go, you can't police it, right? He's like, no. He's like, we don't even try on the 4th of July. Yeah. There's just no way. So
yeah.
like,
Well, my mom was a 911 dispatcher, and so on the 4th of July, she would be getting calls. 4th of July, she would get 911 calls. I'm hearing gunshots. She goes, what is the date? Is it a firework? It might be a firework. Did you hear pop sizzle? It's a fucking firework.
It's explosive rounds.
Mm-hmm. well, duck. I don't know what to tell you, ma'am.
Yeah, but 4th of July, it was fun. It was a fun weekend. I mean, honestly, I drank more during the live stream than I did on the actual 4th.
Because Jess taught us how to do it correctly. I was so bummed I didn't have a beer.
You didn't have any beer?
No, I didn't.
Disappointment.
Yeah, Jess would be real upset with me. I used to be such a beer snob, but she taught us that beer snobs are not always. And I really liked what she said too. Like, she's like, however you taste it is what it's supposed to be. Like, she's like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it tastes like this type of hop. No, if it tastes like summer to you, it tastes like summer. I'm like, yeah.
It was one of those create your own reality.
Yes, and I dug it. I really, and like I said, I've been on her podcast before too, and it was so much fun. And it was like when she was first starting, I don't remember which season or episode, but it was a couple years ago. It was when she first starts, and I had a great time. It was so much fun.
Yeah, you had suggested her. You're like, hey, my friend runs this podcast, and so I reached out, and I didn't know what to expect. And I remember we've had a video chat scheduled, and I was actually out running errands, and I couldn't make it back in time. So we did it from my car, and I was just on my phone, and I'm like talking to her. We talked for like an hour. I was just sitting in my car, and when I hung up, I was like, she's the coolest.
I know.
Sign her up. Yeah,
I
done.
know.
Yeah, I was like in the middle of the call. I'm like, we're doing this, right? She's like, oh yeah. I was like, cool. All right, let's keep talking.
Yeah, she was like, she was like, well, where is he in, California? I was like, no. And she's like, what? And then I told her the whole shtick, and that's her thing.
You should have told her before anything. She'd been like, no, I got discovered from this guy in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, Wisconsin's where all the big ones go.
That's right. Yes. Me in California, I got discovered by a guy in Wisconsin. Life is really going in the right direction.
Life is open another one.
Yeah. She's not double fisting, just waterfall. Yeah. But
maybe I will make a video this year.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
Or this year. I don't know.
But yeah, so we are going to talk about influencer culture now. We've talked about cancel culture, and I feel like this is somewhat related. I feel like they're kind of in the same boat, because if an influencer doesn't like somebody, then they start cancel culture, which is not good. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, here's the biggest thing, and I've mentioned this on here before, but I've become kind of addicted to TikTok during quarantine, and
you're weak. It's fine.
I don't understand, like, the Charlie D'Amelio, however you say her last. She's 15, and she has, what is it, like 60
more money than you and I
followers. Yeah, something like that. I'm like, this is a person who, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to badmouth her or anything.
Yeah, I know.
If she hears this, I don't cancel me.
Go off, sis. Do your thing. Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
She can do her, but like, this is somebody who's not even old enough to vote, who has an insane amount of power. If she says or supports something, how many people are going to follow in her footsteps? And that is an insane amount of power to give somebody who can do a 15-second dance
Mm-hmm.
just insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not the first, so like that's not, I'm not saying
Right.
that, you know, it's only that, but I mean, just think of all the people that we call these influencers who blew up on social media. I mean, all the people that we used to talk about on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Just it absolutely blows my mind that these people have this much power because they had a video blow up on the internet.
Yeah, and like for the most part, for it seems like, you know, they have two options. They can use their power for good or
Right.
for evil. And like they're you're right, these people are giving so much power without any like regard. Like they can say anything and people will jump and do whatever,
Right.
you know, because that person did. And like I guess you could say that like celebrities could kind of, you know, before the influencer
Right.
rage started, I guess like celebrities could have also done that. It's just now with this like social media platform, they can literally, everything's linked to everything, right? So you post on one and can post it anywhere, and you can see it everywhere. And so yeah, these babies are given this power, and like without any, I mean, as far as I know, I don't have 60 million followers, so I have no idea what it, you know, I don't know if she has an agent saying like, hey, maybe don't talk about that or whatever, like, right? But like these babies are given this power, and like how could they know what to do with that? I wouldn't know what to do with that.
And you know, and here's the thing, it's not necessarily that they have influence over, probably, you know, I mean, even people our age, like our generation, you know, the mid to late 20s, we kind of are past that, where we're like influenced completely by those people. I mean, obviously, you know, people try to follow trends, but think about it, the younger people who are going to be shaping the future are being influenced by these people and who are growing up on that. I mean, we have people our age and younger who, you know, see the guidelines by the CDC and they're like, oh, that's a, you know, they don't trust it.
Lies. Yeah.
But if Addison Rae said to drink a smoothie of just random shit, they would do it in a heartbeat. That is just, that is too much power for somebody like that to have. It's just, it's such a weird mindset that the world is going in. Am I?
It's.
Do I sound like an old person now?
Welcome. This is what almost 30 sounds like. It's terrible.
Oh my God, I hate it.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, like, it might be. I mean, because who knows? I can't imagine growing up as a teenager with as much social media as they have now. Yeah. Like, you thought being bullied as a kid was bad. We didn't have our shit blasted on Twitter or anything. Like, I mean,
well, it's just so much easier too.
Yeah, and it's like, it's one of those, like, one of my cousins was getting bullied at some point, and like on Snapchat just kept getting all these, and like I was like, they couldn't get away from it. It's just like everywhere they went, they were constantly getting bombarded. Like it wasn't just at least going home from school, you got like a release from it, but it's everywhere, and it's terrible. So like with these influencers, if they decide they don't like someone, it is over for that person. Absolutely over.
Yeah.
Like, delete everything, dude. Like, then you get the sad, like, the YouTube, like, apology. Like, you know, that hey guys, this is a different feel from my normal videos. Like, that crap. Like, God.
Well, and, you know, and to be fair, that's a lot of pressure to put on somebody like, you know, a 15-year-old girl, because she made a video that blew up and now she's responsible. You know, I mean, she's a teenager. Think of the shit that we did when we were teenagers. Okay, if some of that was documented on the internet, and, you know, all these people who are putting all these, you know, celebrities and stuff on blast, like, yes, it was wrong, and, you know, we all learn, but, you know, these people have everything under a microscope. I couldn't live with that when I was that age, you know. I couldn't. No, I don't. I still sometimes struggle now, you know, with social media. I'm like, It's just absolutely insane.
Yeah. And like with the internet, once it's there, like
Yeah.
it doesn't come down. Like even
There's
if you delete it, someone else has it.
Yeah, there's actually a site, and I don't know if I'm sure you've known this since your parents were both in law enforcement, but there's a site that like schools um and certain businesses have, that if you can type in like a certain URL, or if you can type something in, even if the page has been deleted, it can pull up like the history of. Yeah,
It's there. I
it's
bet.
there.
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but I bet this. Yeah, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I am sure.
Once it's on the internet, it's there forever. So,
yep.
while we do love the internet,
but, I mean,
be careful, because it will burn you in the ass if you are not careful.
It will burn you. Well, and then on the good side of it, like one of my, like, she's like my second or third cousin, I don't know. She's a very successful Instagram influencer. She's got like 68,000 followers, something like that. I want to say I heard she had an assistant at some point. I have no idea, but she's got all these sponsors, she's doing it. And I'm like, okay. And she's good at it, because I can't tell you how many things I have bought because of her. Like, I went to like Ulta Beauty and I was walking around and I was like, oh, hey, my cousin uses this moisturizer. I'm going to use this moisturizer. She's just good at it. And some people are great and some people are not. And I learned that there are different types, different levels of influencers. Did you know this?
I did not.
Did you want to learn?
I do want to learn. I'm
gonna learn you something.
Oh,
so there are
today.
I'm gonna learn you something. So there's 6 types of influencers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it gets deep. I found this on senseandmarketing.com, and I'm like, all right, let's dive in. So the mega influencer are like your Kylie Jenners and like the big time verified millions and millions of followers. And they have like, it says like when to use the mega influencers is like awareness campaigns where a broad reach is required to get your service or product in front of as many people as possible. These people are just billboards, basically.
Yeah.
Like
human billboards.
Like, even I don't follow any of the Kardashians, any of the Jenners, like I don't follow them, but I still see them. You know, they still pop up.
Because everything they do is then immediately on different Snapchat stories and it's being reported everywhere, because, oh, did you see what Kylie Jenner did today? No,
it's
I
everywhere.
don't want to, but you're going to tell me anyways.
But here it is anyway. Yeah, exactly. Or like, and like I have Kylie Jenner lipstick because it's great. Like, so.
Me too. I mean, no.
That's why you're on eHarmony, bud. This is why. But then
Fix
there's
me.
fix me, please. The macro influencer has the, only 100,000 followers, like, kind of low grade.
Yeah.
And they're good for when you want to dive a little deeper into your audience based on a topic, but are still in the awareness stage of your campaign and looking primarily for reach. So you just want to see, like, put your feelers out there. You've got this hat campaign, for example, and you just want to see where your audience is. You'll go for one of those, because 100,000 people, you're bound to find a person for your product. Okay. Then there's the micro influencer for 1,000 to 100,000 followers. So I guess my cousin is considered a micro influencer.
Oh, I would have been a micro
when
influencer
you're ready to
back
move
in
your
my Vine days. No longer.
When you're ready to move your influence. When you're ready to move your influence marketing campaign from awareness technique to a more defined one, you need to start looking for more effective methods on communication and promotion. So, like, at least what I've known with my cousin, she, like, when she likes a product, she'll pitch it. Like, she's like, every time, and people always ask her, she'll constantly be posting her DMs saying, like, I got these like, where'd you get these earrings? And she'll post the link, and like, she's constantly throwing out information. So, like, and then it goes down to like the the loyalty and the advocate and the referrer and all that stuff too. So it's like, it's deep. These walking billboards are deep. It goes, yeah. And I mean, you know what? Do your thing, girl. Like, I wish I had sponsors.
Like, that's where advertisement is moving. Think about this. If you saw, and I'm just going to use Kylie Jenner again, on a commercial promoting something, you'd pay no attention, right? Because it's just a commercial on TV or on wherever. But if you saw her post something using a product, you're going to be like, oh, she uses it. Like, oh, that, must be a good product. It's the same thing. She's getting paid to promote that product.
Exactly.
But it just holds so much more water. And I mean, that's where all advertisement is moving, because it's the same thing I've heard about podcast advertising. And, obviously running the network, I look a lot into this. People trust, like, when a podcast talks about something because it's more personal, because they feel like they're actually a part of a conversation. Like, hey, I'm not just advertising, I'm telling you about this product that's awesome. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing, but it's just coming from two different mediums.
It's also more convenient because a lot of times those products are tagged, so you can just click on it and there it is. It's like right there. It's, if you're just watching it, like, chances are of you looking up a product, like, it's high, but like, if you don't have to do any effort, any work whatsoever, it's just there, your chances are higher of getting more views.
Which will segue us into our next topic, which is targeted ads. I bet you thought I forgot about that.
I did. Because you always forget about my segments. It's fine, but
I didn't, though. You can't see it in the background. Well, because I don't know, if there's a video, you will be able to. But
I'll do one.
I bought this little yellow puck thing, okay, and it's called a zip chip. Yeah. And you throw it.
What?
It's called a zip chip. And you throw it like side, and I'm not getting paid for this. This is not a paid advertisement. But you throw it kind of sideways, like almost like you would a baseball, and it works like a frisbee. It literally weighs like absolutely nothing. It's rubber. It's pocket size. But it came across in my Instagram ads. Instagram knows me better than any other website on the internet. I have clicked on more Instagram ads, and I bought 5 of these.
Yes. Yeah.
But like, just, they know me.
Okay, so I have had, I am a natural brunette, don't tell anybody. And I've had, for the last like 5 years, I had red hair. Like, I went and got it dyed. I had extensions. I had like the whole thing. Like, as far as anybody knew, I was a redhead. Well, then came overtone crawling into my Instagram feed, and my hairdresser is about, I don't know, 45 minutes north of me, and I will go to her for the rest of my life. I love that woman. She is a gypsy queen princess. And she does good hair. Brittany Martin in Petaluma, California. Anyway, she
plug.
So I couldn't get up there because I don't live near her anymore. So I got the red and re-dyed my hair red. And I was like, oh, okay, we're doing things. So now that I know about it and I started looking at the other colors and I saw purple. And I was like, easy, Kelly. Quarantine hasn't gotten you that quick, has it? Like, relax. Yeah, okay. We've been in quarantine for like 5 months now. So... Yeah. Lo and behold, my hair is purple now. But it's all through overtone because it crept its way into my Instagram ads. And I was like, all right, I'll bite. And
what you just said,
I love it,
about being quarantined 5 months just dawned on me, because I'm like, oh man, I was weak. I caved during this short quarantine. This has not been a short quarantine. This has been 5 months of isolation.
It's been since March.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I feel less bad about it. But I see videos of people who are like, oh, if I want something, I'm going to speak it into my phone and then ads will pop up. And it probably works. I know I've spoken about something or I've looked it up on somebody else's phone and it starts popping up on my shit. One time somebody sent me a phone case idea and then I had ads about phone cases just for...
Yeah, so I'm sure you've seen it. It's like these, I don't know if they're like or what, but they're koozies that fit like these type of cans. They're
the slim cans.
For like the slim cans. Oh Jesus, through it. These types of things. So I looked up one of the brands, like Brewmate, I think is what it was called, and now literally every other one is a different, not just Brewmate, like just different types of that type of koozie, like a hard koozie that keeps your shit cold. And then so that has happened. And then I just discovered magnetic fake eyelashes, and I'm obsessed with them. So that crept their way into my Instagram ads, and finally I just bought them. And so I'm weak when it comes to online shopping.
And they're getting smarter. They're like blending them in.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yes.
You used to be able to see the ad and be like, okay, I'm gonna skip past. But now they look like every other post, and the little like shop now thing is so blended into the rest of your screen that you don't notice. And I'm liking stuff. I'm like, that was an ad. I don't want to like that.
Yeah, and then it's over.
I'm a habitual
and then it's
liker.
Yeah. Well, and then too, like with everything being connected, like your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like everything's connected. It's gonna find you. No matter where you are, it's gonna find you. It's gonna find you.
I just realized anybody that is concerned about getting chipped, they already know.
We are.
Okay, the ads, they know.
I think BuzzFeed. I think it was BuzzFeed. They did a video on like this type of thing, like Big Brother listening in and targeted ads and stuff like that. So he like started the video, he left his phone in another room and was like, okay, here's the plan, and like talked about how he was going to start talking about how he needed a crib, like a baby crib. He's like, I don't have kids, I'm not with anybody, I'm not gonna have kids anytime soon, I don't need a crib, so I'm going to start talking about a crib in front of my phone and see if it happens. So he literally walked around with his phone going, crib, I'm looking for a crib, do you have a kid, I need a crib, and like right into his phone, and it never happened.
No,
like nothing ever popped up. Yeah, I can't remember if he like, I can't remember the ending of the video, but like he tried for a week of just saying crib into his phone and not looking anything up or anything like that. So maybe they're onto us, or maybe they're not.
Yeah.
I also have a Google and an Alexa in the other room. So the FBI agent listening to me is real bored and is also a huge fan of this podcast.
We make it very easy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, I'm not trying to hide anything. You know, like all my shit's on the internet. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. So that's just what it is.
Yeah. It's, we make it so easy. We're like, I don't want the government tracking me. Hey Alexa, it's like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the weather like in?
Yeah. Like, do you have a smartphone? Okay, they know. Have you ever used your GPS?
They know exactly where you are.
Yeah, they know. Okay.
They know where you are. Yeah, exactly.
They've been doing this since Garmin. Okay, they know where you are. So yeah, that's the internet. Targeted ads. That's the internet. Fun times.
I buy a lot of things from. I just realized like how many. I mean, I have this advertisement behind me. I have Black Rifle Coffee Company on me right now.
We are all walking billboards. Yeah.
Am I an influencer?
You are an influencer.
What else do I have around me? That's it. That's all.
You would be an influencer if we did videos.
Oh, this would be great. Hey Sony, can you?
Yeah.
Can you sponsor
Sony,
me
can
now?
you sponsor us?
Where's my Canon? Wait a minute. Get back.
Yeah. Well,
trying to get that money.
Kelly, should I let you in on my 3 finds for this week?
Buddy, I've just been waiting. 3 finds. I
3
forgot
finds.
It was 3.
So
right,
it's 3 finds because they're all very small, but very obscure websites that I wanted to share with you. The first one is called pointerpointer.com.
Okay.
Now, if you'd like, I'll let you pull it up.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do that.
I'll edit it out because
common spelling.
Yep, pointerpointer.com.
Unless I say something funny. Okay, pointerpointer.com. I'm here. All right. Should I please? It says. Go ahead.
Yep. So
it says
this is a website that just when you move your pointer wherever on the screen, it will find a picture that points to your pointer.
I've heard of this. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I've heard of this. It's so funny.
I tried it. Every single one was a different picture.
Every single one.
Wherever you put the clicker, the mouse on your screen, it will point to your pointer.
Even if it's like, I literally just went like up a little bit. Oh my god,
Yep,
that's
different picture.
So funny.
Yeah. So that was Find Number One, which
I'm still gonna play this.
Is a pretty great website.
Oh my god.
Some of them are real weird pictures.
Can you imagine doing this and then you see a picture of you?
I totally fully expected that to happen.
Oh my god. Wow, that kind of has my profile. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, like same. Oh my god, this is gold. Quick, give me another website.
Website number 2 to sort of even you out with your excitement is called, now this is kind of like our website here, patience-is-a-virtue.com.
I'm bored. Patience-is-a. I'm getting the irony of this.
Right.
Patient is a virtue. Patience-.com.
Mm-hmm.
No. Is it? Wait, edit this out. Is it patience-is-a-virtue-.com?
No hyphen after virtue.
Hold on 1 second, because it's not coming up.
Are you sure?
Well, it says Grand Theft Games Online. Is this it?
That is not it.
I didn't think so. Usually that happens when.
Hold on. Let me double check the website. Oh, .org. I'm sorry.
I'm sitting here thinking I spelled patience wrong. I freaked out. Patience hyphen is hyphen a hyphen virtue.org.
Yes.
Okay. Nope. Oh, because I put patience. That was operator error this time. Patient. Okay. Oh my god. After all fucking that. After all of that, that's all it's gonna be, isn't it?
What is it, Kelly?
It's just gonna say loading. Please wait. For until I die, isn't it?
Yep.
After all of that, that was not worth it. God.
It would have been worth it if we got it on the first try.
Well, the fact that it didn't happen on the first try.
Yep, it's just, for those who can't see, it is just a little spinning wheel that says loading, please wait. And it teaches you that patience ruin the
surprise for
is
everybody.
A virtue.
People are going to be really looking forward to this.
Right. So that was Find Number 2. I could edit that out too. All right, number 3, and I saved this one for last because I figured this one would be your favorite. This one is called, and I'm going to make sure I got the site right here. This one is called cat hyphen bounce.com.
Oops. .com. That's it. It's just can I do anything with it?
Oh, nope. Yes. You can bounce the kittens.
You can throw them. Oh, that's nicer. What you said was nicer.
You can bounce the kittens. And then, is there a Make It Rain button on your screen?
Boy, is there.
Oh, click Make It Rain. So, for those who would like to know what Kelly is viewing right now, you go to cat-bounce.com and it drops, what is that, 5 kittens onto your screen that bounce, and you can throw them, bounce them off the side, but you have to be careful because if you throw them too hard, they will disappear.
They're gone.
Yeah,
they're gone. I can't.
And then you can hit the Make It Rain button and it will just rain kittens down on you for a few moments. And if you click it a couple times, it changes it up a little bit too.
I was gonna say I just got rainbow kittens a second ago. Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
That was rainbow kittens.
So that is catbounce.com.
Oh, buddy. That was
So,
good.
I knew you'd like that one. Did that make up for patienceisvirtue.org? Good.
You know what? It did.
That's
it
good.
Really did.
So those were my 3 weird finds. That's why I had 3, because they were pretty basic.
Yeah. I'll save mine for next time because
you're gonna say? Okay, because you're too busy bouncing kittens.
Well. Where's my kitten? Stella.
Does she bounce too?
Okay.
No?
She's got 3 legs. She does the best she can.
That's
okay?
fair.
Leave her alone.
That's fair.
God.
Oh my god. I totally forgot about that when I said it. Anyways.
Yeah. It's a little insensitive. She's disabled.
I apologize. I am an influencer, and I
okay.
apologize for my actions.
You're canceled.
I am canceled.
Weren't we gonna talk about like memories coming up on the internet? Like,
yeah, just real briefly, because my memories come up on Facebook every once in a while. And you remember when Facebook was like, it would say like Nick Bros is, or is at, and then you would fill in the blank. Well, it's not like that anymore, but the posts are still the same. It's only what you typed.
Oh yeah.
So like I'll look on the memories, and it'll just be like, you could tell it was Nick Bros is, and it'll just say looking for looking to see what's up tonight or something stupid, and there was like 0 likes on it, and I'm like, Nick, nobody fucking cared.
I'm gonna look up a Facebook memory right now. I'm gonna expose myself a little bit. Let's see what we can do here.
Can I pull up my memories? 7 memories. Let's see. Well, that was 9. From last year.
Let's go deep.
From my cousin's
go back
wedding.
As far as you can.
Okay, so here's one. Just says, still trying to figure out who to bring to Summerfest tomorrow. Newsflash, fucking no one.
Oh.
Just kidding. I don't remember who I took, but
wow.
Yeah.
So 2008 Kelly was all about giving people updates. 12 years ago, all I said was, "What up?"
You're so cool.
That's it.
You're so cool.
And then, so that was at 11:47 a.m. And then at 12:20, I said, "We'll be in the shower, then off to Starbucks."
Right. And I look at it now, I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Why? No one liked
Exactly.
it. I also think this may have been before liking was a thing.
Right. Yeah.
Because, and then 11 years ago.
Let's make ourselves feel better and just pretend that liking was a thing at that time.
11 years ago, I said, Kelly is looking for classes for fall 09. So I had about 15 comments. 15 comments. And it was all my friends from the junior college messaging me. See, I had friends.
And sometimes I look at the pictures I took that I thought I looked cool in high school. I'm like,
oh, God.
God, I was such a douchebag.
Oh, my God. Well, even like when Twitter was a baby, I went back. I'm like, Kelly, you can't say that. You're so dumb. Kelly, delete that right now. I'm like, I went through and oof.
I don't know about it. I don't know if this is a thing at your school, but like when I was like freshman, like 8th grade to freshman high school, people used to put the timers on the camera and then pretend like it was a candid photo.
Yes.
I did that once.
Obviously.
I was like, oh, didn't know. I'm like in my room and like, oh, didn't know somebody was there going to take my picture.
This friend was taking a picture of me.
Right. Oh, wow. Totally candid. Had no idea that was coming. And meanwhile, I'm in like a fucking polo shirt. You could tell it's night out. What?
Taken at 11 p.m.
What a douchebag. Sometimes I just look at my pictures. I'm like, my God, you are a douchebag. Deep down to your core.
Yeah, I dabbled with Photoshop pretty early. And now I'm like actually good at it. But like some of my Photoshops, like... If you want to be considered a professional, Kelly, you better take those down.
Yeah, right. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever. And we've come full circle.
Is that it? Is that where we end?
I mean, we still have to do Florida Man. We're coming up on our
Oh
time
shit.
here, so we'll do
Okay.
Florida Man and then wrap it up. I have
Cool.
it. If I know this is your segment, I have it. If you
No, Nick, you've taken it the past couple times, so please,
have,
by
I.
all means, yes. I'm a female. I remember everything.
That's true. I remember nothing. All right, so Florida. This guy is he's a wild looking dude. Definitely the kind to do what I'm about to read.
July 9.
July 9th. Driving, and this is from the Florida Man Times, so this isn't like the real
Does it say
news
what
article.
year? Does it say what year?
This was posted on July 9th, 2019. I don't know if this was that
2019
year.
was a wild year, man.
2019 was a wild year. All right. Driving drunk was too mainstream for Florida man Timothy Davis, so he drove with heroin up his ass. Are
As
you
you do.
interested? Shall I read on?
Do go on, sir.
While most people would pull over at the sight of flashing lights, unfortunately, common sense doesn't prevail everywhere. Florida man Timothy Davis was arrested after attempting to flee from police while hiding a container. Okay, note the word container of heroin up his ass.
I was just registered.
Early Saturday morning in Pasco County, deputies attempted to pull over 27. Really putting a bad name to the age here. 27-year-old Timothy Davis for changing lanes without using a turn signal. He chose to flee from the traffic stop instead. Rookie mistake. At one point, Davis started driving southbound in the northbound lanes of U.S. Highway 19, and he eventually drove over the median and struck a fence. The man attempted to flee on foot, but they caught up to him and placed him in custody. Police said Davis was hiding the container of heroin in his rectum. After an inventory of Davis's car, officers found meth, a syringe, a digital scale, and a kitchen spoon with residue on it. Davis faces several charges, including drug possession, resisting officer with violence, fleeing law enforcement, driving with a suspended driver's license. All for not pulling over or for changing lanes without a signal.
Wow.
I want to know how he was running from the cops with a container.
I have another question.
Yes. I probably don't have the answer because that's all the information I have, but you can ask.
Yeah. Well, because, like, maybe it's because I've watched a lot of true crime things and, like, as far as, like, crime, what container? Because I've seen, like, the little old film containers.
I don't
Regardless,
know why I
small.
pictured Tupperware.
You what?
I don't know why I pictured Tupperware containers when I hear the word container.
like a big ass Tupperware container. Like, that's normal. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've never run with anything up my ass, but I can't imagine it's easy.
The night
if
is
possible.
still young, Nicholas.
Yeah. I mean, never say never, It
is only 8 o'clock on your side. 6 where I am. So.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So that's what was happening in Florida a year ago.
Wow. What an exciting year.
Florida. We love you.
Do we?
Well,
we do. We have to.
If it weren't for Florida, we wouldn't have Florida Man.
It's true. Do you remember when people were eating bath salts and then eating each other?
Yes.
Like, I was all in Florida.
I was prepped for the zombie apocalypse.
It was time. We thought that was bad. We thought killer clowns and people eating faces were bad.
And
now we got murder hornets and Tide Pods. Was that all in the same year? Oh God, we thought that was bad.
Well, I don't know if that
2020 was
like,
yeah, it
was.
My God.
That was last year. Oh man.
2020 was like, hold my fucking beer, dude. Like,
right.
1 a month, let's go.
Like, the more I'm stuck in quarantine, the more I'm like, well, they can't all be bad what they're saying about Tide Pods.
Let's give it a whirl. I bet they
can't all
okay.
be bad. They do look tasty. For the record, don't eat Tide Pods. If you're listening and confused about that,
for the love of God,
don't eat Tide Pods.
If you consider us influencers, please, for the love of God, do not.
Yeah, we are influencers. We need to be very careful. Do not eat the Tide Pods. Yes. I'm so sorry. We need to make a
Do we have any more
video.
Reviews? Do people like us?
No.
It's fine.
I can see. Let's see. Do we have more reviews?
I only check almost every day, but it's fine.
I just pulled it up. I just pulled up our last episode. It's just the Bored Panda. I like that title.
You're pretty proud of that.
I am. I come up with clever titles.
What's going to be this one?
This one is, should I make it Under the Influence?
Under the Influence. Nice. Nice job, bud. I'm really proud of you.
I'm good at the title game. No new reviews. Hey guys.
You got to be good at something.
That's true. It's not much, but it's not a day's work. Guys, before Kelly insults me some more,
I have to keep up my quota. I'm really low. We didn't have an episode last week.
That's true. That's very true. Guys, our egos are very fragile. Please leave us 5-star reviews on our Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Tell us how much you love us. Tell us how much you need us. Tell us how much we complete your lives, and we'll give you a shout out on the web.
Or like give us suggestions to talk about. You'd be surprised how little we find on the internet.
I mean, I literally am like Googling weirdest websites on the internet.
Yes.
I mean,
and I'm like,
don't get me wrong, it is giving me content. It is not letting me down, but we want to know what you guys want to hear about, so.
Yeah, exactly. If you find something exciting, let us know. For the love of God, please. Literally, Nick and I will be like texting before we start broadcasting, and I'm just like, I need to do research. I haven't done anything yet, so give me like an hour, and then we're ready to go.
I know. I don't have an excuse now. Like before, I was working on my album. Now I don't have an excuse because it's all done.
Yeah, last week we were like, hey, so like life, right? So no episode this week.
I know. It was like Wednesday. When it was like, well, because we normally record on Tuesday, and then Wednesday comes around, but it was Tuesday night, like 1:30 in the morning. I'm just like, oh, we didn't record this week. But I also haven't stopped looking at a screen and doing something for the last 72 hours. So I think we're just gonna, I think
we're gonna skip this one. So
we pawned it off on the Titancast live stream.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for taking that one for the team.
Yeah,
it's really good looking out.
It was good. But Kelly, where can they find us?
You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Kelly, where can they find us?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Hey Kelly. Hey Kelly.
Oh, there you are. Hey, how's it going?
Where can they find us?
Oh, I need you to back up from the mic. That's creepy.
Hello.
Nope. I will take my headset off. Nope.
This is not ASMR podcast.
No, I will do it like this with no headset. Okay. All right. Anyway, Nick, they can find us. I don't even like it. I don't like that. Okay, Nick, they can find us on Instagram at. Oh my God! I almost said it could be worse.
You could. You could find us. You could find us there.
No,
it would be old content, but you could find both of us there. You're not wrong.
Because it could be worse. They can find us.
It can't be worse.
It can't be worse at this point. You picked an opportune moment to kill that podcast because it
can't be worse now. It can't be worse. No.
Dead. Anyway, you can find us on Instagram at I Love the Internet Podcast, or visit us. You should. So we talked a lot about the Titancast Network. Go to titancastnetwork.com and try to find yourself. There's 15 other shows. Find yourself another show to listen to. Support our family.
Instead of this one.
Because obviously we're not good enough.
Yeah, who cares about this show? Go find another one.
Everyone loves Two Drunk Moms, so go hang out with them.
That's true. I do love Two Drunk Moms. They're coming out here. Since maybe some people from around me listen to the show, they are coming to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin on August 15th. I think that's a Saturday. I have to double check. I'm really the manager, so not like I should know that. Yep, August 15th. They will be in Lake Geneva doing the live show. Tickets are for sale on their website. They will be up for sale. I kind of like to push people towards their website first, and then I'm going to put it up on ours. But tickets are on sale on their website. They are $25 and $35. The $35 one comes with your very own Two Drunk Moms collector's tumbler. You can't see this because this is an audio podcast, but I'm drinking from my wine tumbler from their live show at Umbra Winery in Fort Worth, Texas. I literally, and anybody that works with me, I posted this when I was posting up the link. Anybody that works with me will vouch that I drink out of one of these two tumblers because I have one from their other show too. Every single day. I throw it in my backpack. It fits perfectly, and that's my water cup. And I drink out of this every single day. I love this thing. It looks so cool. And it keeps the water cold for a while.
Yeah, I have one that says, "Please don't talk to me." So there's two.
But
and I bring that to work.
So little plug for TDM. Go buy tickets to their show if you are in the Lake Geneva area, or if you're like in Illinois. I know they got people traveling from Texas. Hey, if you want to just come see Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, it's a pretty cool place, and it's open. So,
Well, maybe I was supposed to go to Canada this next weekend, but not now. Thanks. So I have all this extra PTO saved up, so maybe.
Yeah, take a ride out.
No,
that'd be so much fun.
I'm not allowed to meet you yet. I decided we can't meet in person yet.
Not by August?
No.
August is too soon.
We will meet if
6.5 years too soon.
Yes.
Too soon.
We will meet if we ever do a live show.
Well, maybe we could tag team.
No, it's their show. We can't do it.
That's true.
It's their show.
But Beth, who is the person that runs the Lake Geneva Bottle Shop, which is where the event is being held, is one of the coolest people that I've ever met. We went there. I went there to go meet with her the first time and talk about the show, and she's just filling my glass up with wine, like didn't stop. I'm like, okay, I have like a 45-minute drive home. I got a cool. Yeah, she is just a blast. So, and it's a super cool venue. So if you want to take a little trip ski out here, and I definitely want to go to California, so you don't have to convince me very hard for that.
Well, okay. California's closed for the inevitable future, so.
That's true. So come to Wisconsin.
We'll see.
We'll book a live show there.
Neat.
But yeah, so that's our show. Kelly, anything else?
Nope.
Well, that's enough internet for today.
Enough internet for today.
Come on.
It sounded good. It sounded good on here. It sounded good in my ears. I don't know what to tell you. Do it again. I'm gonna follow you this time. Do it, because the Zoom is it's delayed.
It's on for me.
Do it again. It is now. Do it again.
Okay.
Wait.
That's enough internet for today. Not even close. Not even close.
Did we do it? It sounded
not.
terrible to me. I don't know. I think we need to come up with a new tagline. Maybe either one of us can say it.
Yeah.
Like, that's enough internet for today. Because
let's just take Two Drunk Moms. It's not drinking alone if you're drinking with us. I love their tagline. Yeah.
I love that too.
But that's our show, peeps. We will talk to you next week. Love ya. Bye.
That was a Titancast episode.